Hey, oh, I am back. It is going to be a special Halloween themed tasting, um, or at least close to Halloween. I am back. I'm going to have some new food. I am getting prettier by the day since my accident. You can see, still got a little shiner thing here, and this big bruise is like slowly drifting down my face. Maybe it'll just fall off my face. And the lip is getting better, and the knees are better, and the ribs are still they're a little sore, but they are better, and I am better, and life is actually pretty good. But we're gonna try food, which means life is great. So I tried to pick all like Halloween-ish foods, and we'll see how we did. All right, here's what we got going: bunch of candy, some chips, and some drinks, all around. We got these Skittles Shriekers, right? Yeah, Shriekers. I didn't know it said Screamers. We got a little Kit Kat Ghost Toast. We got these Reese's Werewolf Tracks. We got this Snickers Ghoulish Green. I'm doing his voices now. It's like I'm talking like kids. I'm like, ooh. Sorry. I got this cool pumpkin spice bobo bar. And then we got some Stranger Things Doritos. We got Stranger Things Gatorade. And then we got Chucky Fanta. You're like, whoa, that's a lot of food. And I'm like, yes, it is a lot of food. I'm not going to eat it all, I promise. Though, I kind of feel a lot of these things I'm going to like. I'm probably eating more than I should. But it's Friday. It's going to be Halloween when you see this. And I'll probably be eating more stuff on Halloween. Even though I don't have kids. I'm actually going to a Halloween. I bought my first costume since I've been thinking, I was like, I bought my first costume that I've bought since I've been a kid. I'm gonna go to this it's adult ball in Portland the day after Halloween. On Halloween, I'm actually going to a friend's house. We're gonna have some like Halloween themed foods, and him and I we both love to cook. And when we go camping together, we make the bougiest camping food you've ever seen. I should make videos of that next year. We eat stupid like. I make a lot of Thai food when I go camping, which does not really equate. I like a wok is like an essential camping tool for me. Open flame. I don't use the my little grill. I open flame wok. I make pad krapao. I make pad Thai. I'll make some. I haven't made som tam yet, but I made some soups. It's really good. It's stupid good. I make some berry cobblers when we're camping. Anyways, so it should be fun. We should have some good food. So all right, so let's get into it. I'm gonna do like the not so sweet stuff and then the Gatorade because we know how that goes. Sweet followed by Gatorade is never a great thing for me. All right, so let's do this bubble bar. So this is probably like the least of like the actual Halloween-ish stuff, but here it is. It's the new bubble bar. I actually have another one over here. I forgot what the other flavors. But this is a pumpkin spice one, and I love pumpkin. I am basic as F. Dude, my son's going to Costco today to get me a pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin. I love pumpkin. Man, fall rolls around and I am like, oh man, it's like a rack of stuff in this motherfucker. I am, the spice is life, basically. So here we go. And I love bubbles. When I was in Denver, friends turned me on bubble bars, and I still eat them to this day. They're my favorite thing. They're not as good as you probably think they are, but they're still good. So this should have little pumpkin filling in it. It does not. Totally lie. So, no filling. This is actually really good. I totally thought I'd have it. Most of the bites I get, these little things, they have apple in them. I just finished all my peach ones. We have a new berry one out. This is just like the old bar, just a pumpkin spice one, but in a small bite. So good. Boba bars are not overly sweet. Like I said, they preyed on the illusion that they're healthy, and they are healthier than like a normal type of candy bar or something like that. They have a lot of calories. They have sugars, but you are getting at least some oats. There is some that's actually wholesome in them. They're not overly sweet, which I love. The lemon ones, the coconut ones, they're nice. They're subtly sweet. They have more of that Asian flair of the sweetness where it's not, in your face. It's like bam, bam, bam. You look like that. So they're subtle, and I dig that. I dig almost every oat bar, every one I've ever tried. The pecan pie one is delicious. The bar. That might be the other flavor of the bite. I wonder if there's just a small bite too. I thought it would have pecan flavor. Pecan filling. Anyways, that is good. It's chewy. It's yummy. It makes me feel like I ate something healthy even though I didn't. And I'm happy. All right, next up. Stranger Things. Now these aren't, I guess, aren't like technically Halloween because this Stranger Things comes out after Halloween, but it's horror themed. So here we go. Stranger Things Doritos. I love the old logo. Even though I think the old logo kind of sucks, kind of new one, but it does make me take me back to my childhood feels. Old logo, Collisions, Cool Ranch, and Stranger Pizza. Rare that kind of Dorito I don't like. It happens though. I smell the pizza. Ooh. Oh, wow, this got some. See how that? It's got some good seasoning on it. This must be pizza. Actually, I got good pizza flavor. I'm thinking this ranch. Now, if you're old like me, you remember when they came out, Cool Ranch Doritos, and how it was like a revelation of life. Ranch. I remember like one of the first days in middle school. This is probably 19. Prepared to be like, holy shit, you're old. So I would have been like, what, 12? So 1986. Old. I went to middle school, Parish Middle School, here in Salem, Oregon. Old as hell. It's old. Here's the funny, real quick side story. I coached wrestling and football for the middle school by my house. A few years back, we had a wrestling meet at Parish. And for me, it was like, I love going when I do take kids back to Parish because it's like I get to go into school that I used to go to. It's just crazy. But we were walking in the halls and they're like, this place makes sound, it's all old. But as we were walking in the building this time, one of the kids said, all right, they were kind of like, how old is this school? I was like, this thing is ancient. And then one kid said, he's like, this must have been like built back in the 80s. And I was like, whoa. I was like, it made me laugh, but I was like, whoa. I was like, I went here in the 80s and it was old as hell in the 80s. It was built, I don't know, 50s, 40s. Anyways, I digress. I can't remember where I was going with this. First day of lunch, got my pizza, the little hot lunch. And then I saw kids had the ranch because they had a salad bar and they're dipping the pizza in the ranch and are pouring it on there. And I was like, what? And I tried it and it was like, it was like the first, it's like this, it was akin to, first orgasm. It was just like, oh my God, what is this flavor bomb in my mouth? And middle school ranch is the greatest ranch of all time. I don't like Hidden Valley and all that stuff. Give me the crappy middle school ranch and watch me go. Anyways, so I've loved ranch ever since. So now, here we go. This collision. So we got to have one of each, right? Yeah, right. Make a star. Yeah, let's do the star. The pizza flavor is a ranch, but I love the combo. I love that it's fun. If you watch these videos, you know you can get so far with me with food if it's just fun to eat, and putting those two together is fun. Obviously, it's Doritos, crunchy, it's flavorful. You get the ranch, you get the nice pizza flavor. I'm actually really surprised with these pizza Doritos. Really good. They probably had them before and I forgot. Anyways, I love that. Delicious, yummy. I'll take them all day. All right, next up, Gatorade. 1987 limited edition. It makes me feel even older. So this is Citrus Cool. So it's Stranger Things. Got the little cool thing on the back. Who was that on the back? I can't remember. Anyways, Citrus Cool. I used to buy this flavor. I didn't know they discontinued it, or maybe they did. Maybe they threw a new label on it, but we're gonna check it out. I know I used to buy it though in the big old glass jars. They're like, what? Gatorade came in glass? I'm like, yes, they came in glass. Oh, it smells good. It smells like the 80s. Mmm. Oh. Oh, that's oh, that reminds me of childhood. It's great when you taste certain flavors and it just takes you back to a certain time in your life. I did that with pizza here in Salem. I left Salem when I was a kid. When I graduated high school, a month later I was in the Marine Corps. Didn't come back to move back for 20 years or whatever. I remember getting a piece of pizza at Paddington's Pizza, and I hadn't thought about Salem pizza being any different than any other pizza in my life because I eat pizza my whole life. And I took that first bite, and it was just like transported back to my childhood. Salem pizza, I don't know, it's this crunchy, yeasty bottom, and you go to Paddington's, you go to Walry's, all the pizza joints here, they make this pizza, but I hadn't thought about it, and it's so cool. I took this bite, just thinking, I'm just eating a piece of pizza, talk to my parents, my dad, and I took it, and I was like, it was like, bam, I was back in the 80s. It was crazy. Anyways, that's that citrus core. I haven't had that flavor in decades. As soon as it hit my lips, I totally remember buying that. I totally remember drinking. I remember sitting down at LC in the summer and sitting down at the high school. It's K through 12. Playing basketball, going to the Mercantile, getting that. Oh, that's awesome, man. That is fun. I love that. All right, moving on to it. It's videos and I go an half hour. Here we go. Kit Kat Ghost Toast. So cinnamon toast flavored Kit Kat. I think I had this last year, but who knows? I love the way it looks. It's orange. Let's break off. Just like cinnamon. Yeah, it's good. It's a Kit Kat. Crunchy, sweet. Got a nice little cinnamon. It actually has like a cinnamon toasty kind of taste. Not just cinnamon. Maybe it's like some sort of creaminess in it. Maybe it's white chocolate. This is giving that super good. I can't remember if I had it, but I know I like it. So I will have it again. All right, next up, Shrieker Skittles. These are, some are so sour that they'll make you shriek. Wow. Do you think it'll happen? Do you think my old man taste buds will actually shriek about anything? Or will they just be like, nah, dude, we ain't going. All right, here we go. Bam. Get a whole handful of them. Why not? That was probably too many. That would definitely too many. They're good. Man, to be a kid again and actually have it probably hit your taste buds like, ah! So I'm old. My taste buds like, yeah. Almost. They're good. They're not super sour to me. The insides do have some sourness, and there's a little bit of sour aftertaste. Good flavor though. There's actually the sourness makes it just make it taste like a good. This is a good flavor overall, not just like sour. I dig it. I think they really wanted sour. They should have done that coating on the outside. You know, like the Sour Patch coating, coupled with the sour inside because it definitely needs a little bit of something else. Like I said, it's good. I'm not gonna eat any more of those. I'm not gonna waste calories on those, but I did dig them. I did not shriek. I really wanted to shriek, guys. I wanted to be like, ah! But it didn't happen. All right, let's go on to Werewolf tracks. I found these the other day at Safeway. I believe it was like a white peanut butter Reese cup with a chocolate bottom, but they're called Werewolf tracks, and I don't need much mixed to eat Reese's. I really don't. So I said, yeah, you should try those. I mean, the public wants to know. I mean, you want to know for sure, right? Here we go. A little ebony and ivory, a little two-tone. Mm. I don't like chocolate Reese's that much. Um, I mean, you want to guess that by how many I've eaten in my life, but this is a perfect ratio of chocolate for me. Got a little thin bottom, the outside, the thick part. What I like about Reese's is the chocolate part. I like the thin bottom. I don't like the thick rim. This has her because the thick rim is all white chocolate, which is um, just sweet, chewy. I don't know what it has no flavor other than sweet. And then the chocolate, so you get a little bit of chocolate with the peanut butter and the white chocolate. These are divine. Mm-hmm. I don't know why it's called Werewolf tracks, but they sold me. They can just be whatever. Be Werewolf track. It's just like just a peanut coated in chocolate. And I'm like, all right, they're good. It's sweet. It's chewy. Not chewy. It's sweet. The peanut butter. And I'll say this: I'll die on this hill. Reese's peanut butter is the best peanut butter of all time. I don't care what bake shop you go to. I've been to a billion of them. Their peanut butter is not right. It just doesn't taste like Reese's, and probably because Reese put chemical. I don't know what they put in it, but Reese's peanut butter is just, to me, the gold standard of peanut butter. I will die on that hill. I don't care. I love it to death. I always have, and I always go to these other shops and I try like their peanut butter cups and this and that. And it just never is the right taste. And maybe it's because I'm conditioned and I've eaten Reese's my whole life, but it doesn't work on everything else. Because other things I try, I'm like, no, this is better. Anyways, moving on. Snickers, ghoulish green. I'm assuming this tastes just like a Snickers and they put green into it. But again, you don't have to like twist my arm too hard to try some of this stuff. Here we go. Like the little share size comes in like little handy things, not the like big bar. All right. Huh. Oh my god. You see the green? Is it ghoulish? It's good. We got full. Snickers. They're so good. Like all the candy bars that whoever puts these out, I don't remember, but they're all like they're all the same damn candy bar. Like you start at one, like Three Musketeers, you know, like, they have caramel, and then you go to the next level. It has this. They just keep adding an ingredient, and to me, Snickers is the top because it has peanut butter, caramel, and nougat. But Snickers is my favorite, always has been. And before I even understand the concept of sweet and salty, I've always been like a massive fan. Payday is probably my favorite candy bar ever. Snickers is good. And I never understood it as a kid or even as an adult into my 40s. The taste of that sweet and salty, it triggers stuff in the brain, at least in my brain, and it sends me into la food porn land. And that's what Snickers has always done too. So it's delicious. It just tastes like a Snickers. But I did my research, so now I feel vindicated and I can like say with authority. The ghoulish green is just green food coloring, I'm guessing, but excuse me, it is still good and yummy. And it's been a long time since I've had a Snickers, like an actual. I remember once I had one of those little snack ones somebody gives me, but that's actually full size. That's kind of nice. All right, last up, we have this Fanta, Chucky's Punch, and mine says Punch de Chucky. It says that because when I was up in Canada here, I don't know, 2 months ago, a month ago, I don't know. I was up there camping, and whenever I go to Canada or any country, I stock up on every freaking food I can find. Like, and I bought this thing. Oh, we don't have no Chucky Punch Fanta, Punch de Chucky. And I got this. I got a whole bunch of other chip stuff, and I got home, and then like a month later, I see Mike in our stores. I'm like, son of a bitch. But anyways, I got this in the gas station in Canada, so we're gonna check it out. Fanta, I'm assuming it's Chucky's, so fruit punch. Here we go. Oh, it smells like a lot of dye and punch. Oh wow! Whoa! It's actually really good. Super sweet. Definitely fruit punch. I was actually really shocked. I didn't think I was gonna like that much. That is actually pretty tasty. I can drink that. Um, it's it's sweet. It's punchy. As an adult, it's funny. Growing up, I did not like Hawaiian punch that much. As an adult, like I, as dumb as this will sound, like if I go to a Hawaiian place to eat, I want Hawaiian punch. I know it doesn't make any sense. Like I mean, it makes sense from like this goofy ass American standpoint, but somehow I hate it. This place down south for me, local boys, they have Hawaiian punch there, and I had it one time there. I'm like, now my brain's like, dude, this goes perfect with this hula chicken. So it's good. I would definitely recommend that, and it's probably still out. So wrapping it all up, dope. This little bubble bar, pretty tasty. Actually, everything was good, just pretty much. Werewolf tracks, ghost toast, Snickers. This is, oh crap! I just dumped a bunch of them out. These Shriekers, the only thing that didn't really float my boat. And then the Gatorade Citrus, man. If you'd have been born in the 80s, you'll like the flavor, I think. But if you were in the 80s, you'll be like, oh, I dig that because that tastes like childhood. And then my Chucky Fanta, yo. So thank you for joining for this special, this Halloween edition of my my food. And I will catch you next week, and I'll have more food. See you then. Stop recording. Stop recording.